Hey, my friend, I am sitting by the water here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just a really calm place right now. And I want to revisit something that I started good momentum on last year, and I just slacked off on it. And, I thought that once you get like subscribers or whatever, that they would, remain being subscribed, that they would stay on, and that wasn't the case. So I just kind of slacked off, and I started school, right? And so I want to tell you a little bit about myself, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that you will either come back or come along on this journey. So for the last 26 years, I have been running a college prep program. I help students graduate high school, go to college, and get a college degree. I help their parents as well. That is what I needed when I was growing up. I was first gen low income student, and I needed people around me who would not allow me to succumb to limitations that people put on kids like me at that time. And so right now, I would say what I help people do the most is I help them navigate. I help them recognize opportunities that they normally wouldn't see. And that's what brings me to making this video. There's an opportunity with one of these direct mail income streams that is just so huge. It is so huge. And it's really more than the money that you can make. It's more about the impact that you can make. It's more about being disciplined and self-control, talking to myself as well, and staying in something. I had got to the latter part of December 2025, and I started contacting people who purchased this product that costs, $50 a month. And a lot of them, it's not working, I'm going to stop. And I even thought about stopping. I paused my subscription for the month of January 2026, and I got to thinking about it, and I said, I don't want to pause it. I don't want to quit it. I don't want to stop, because I've really started something really well, and it's transformational. And that's what we all want. I want it, you want it. I see transformation in the students and the parents that I work with on a daily basis, and I want transformation. You want transformation. And sometimes if you're in a position like me, you're the navigator, you're the advisor, you're the mentor, you're the advocate, but the very things that you're doing for people are the very things that you need as well. Amen. And so I don't want to sleep on this income stream. I don't want to sleep on it. So what's going to happen is I want to give you an example, and then I'll let you go. And I'm going to be posting videos, getting back to doing that. Last year, I kind of felt like they were strained, like I was working harder than I should. But this year, I'm just going to come from my heart and what I know that works in a practical and pragmatical way. And that's just how I'm built, right? Because that will allow me to sustain videos. It may not be every day, but it'll be weekly videos. And that's something that I can sustain when I'm just coming from my heart. I'm not scripted or anything like that. So one example is I sell digital products online. And right now, this number one hot product that I'm selling, I was able to customize it, make it my own. It's $37. It was $27, but I added to it, and it's $37 now. The thing about it is I'm doing that by myself, which is not a problem. I am part of a community. I have a mentor. She's very helpful, but that's a one income. So I make 10 sales, that's $370. I make 100, that's $3,700, right? But this direct mail income system is not apples to apples, so I wouldn't do that to you. However, if I were to get back to where I was with 10 people, right? And those 10 people help 10, and those 10 people, do the same, that's a $10,000 a month income from 10 people. And so when I look at the work that it takes this amount of work to make 10 sales at 37. It takes this amount of work to make 10 sales, to earn what would that be, 100. But if a person would take that same work ethic, or not work ethic, but that same type of mentality, let me see how many, 10 people I can help. And then that makes 100. And if those 100 say, let me see if I can help 10 people, that equates to teamwork makes the dream work. And that equates to a $10,000 plus. It's really $11,000 a month. Now, these are just educational topics that we're talking about. I'm not guaranteeing any type of income, but numbers don't lie. They tell the truth. And so I don't want to let this income stream go. It has such powerful potential. So you're interested in direct mail, click the link in the video description. You're going to put your name and email address in, and you're going to see the 2 platforms that I am rocking. Okay. One, it was #1 in 2025, so I always keep that one. You're going to see that one at the top. And this second one is the monthly subscription. And what I'm looking to do is really work with someone that says what I'm saying. I'm not going to let it go. It's too powerful. It can make such an impact. 5 people can make an impact. That's the extra $1,500 a month when everyone gets 5. And I don't even want to listen to the noise. I did listen to the noise a little bit last year. You can't get people to do this and this. And I'm not trying to get people to do anything that they don't want to do. What I want to do is get in front of people that says, you know what? I see the power in that as well. I'm going to stick and I'm going to stay. And then I'm going to do what I need to do to get in front of other people. So I'll come back more, share this journey, tell you how you can share this. Share with you how you can share this in the most impactful way that has worked for me, right? Right, because I can only go off of the success that I achieved last year. So I want to share that with you. Let me know how you're doing. Like, subscribe, share, and let's stick and stay in these things that are working. All right, many blessings, my friend.